Okay, this is a really fresh, immediate thought. The relationship between black people in America and our image globally. This is something I want to discuss. I was just thinking about this because I'm watching Professor Zhang Predictive History, and he's making an episode talking about the end of the American Empire. And I do genuinely believe that right now, I live in America, I live in Indiana. I believe that we are witnessing the end of this country as we know it. I believe that out of all the ages, that whatever this generation is highly likely and highly probable to see the systematic collapse of the United States of America. And so, one thing I would like to make a clear distinction between is America and black people, right? I feel like that is highly important. The reason why is because, one, I feel like it should be globally understood, no matter what country you come from, that America was built off of off of the backs, off of the blood, off of whatever, of black people, right? They took us from whatever, they took us from overseas, and then they built this country. We built this country through slavery, and then they've systematically been oppressing us ever since. Now, do we live in a generation where we experience the most freedoms? Yes, 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 yes. But in this generation, even if you look up things like the prison industrial complex and whatever the case may be, you can tell that they still, if like, it's like, bro, if I'm a rich white man in America and I had to choose what group of people I'm going to profit off of the most, the answer is always going to be black people. Because think about it, in our habits and our music and everything that we do, they make a gigantic profit of. And we're the largest, I'm pretty sure we're still the largest prison population now. Why did this come to mind? When I look globally and I'm like, okay, what are people, I feel like, look, Trump just bombed Iran. That Iran should have no problem with black people. You hate America, cool. Us, nigga, we didn't do nothing to you. We love you. I love you, my Iranian brother. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really the main point I'm trying to make here. Like, look, you might hate America, you might hate Trump. Look, don't hate us, okay? Look, we look, don't hate us. We ain't do nothing to you, okay? My people perish for lack of knowledge. Most of the black people really don't even know how like controlled their minds are and how like narrow, like they eat and consume like the Black Lives Matter and the da 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 da, but they don't really. I feel like most black people don't really know like the in-depth history. I feel like this generation is where we're starting to realize a lot more, and it's becoming more common knowledge. Like, for example, did you know the CIA just tells you, yeah, we assassinated your leader, yeah, we assassinated every good black person that rallied you guys up, and they put it online, and we don't learn that during Black History, no. So yeah, the purpose of this video was just to draw a clear distinction between America and black people. Black people live in America, okay? Iran, you hate America. Don't hate black people, okay? We love you, brother. Who else? Venezuela? I love you. Mi hermano, mi hermano, mi hermano, mi amigo. Mi hermano. Love ya. Love ya. I feel like that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of immigrants, like I talked to my Uber drivers, and most of my Uber drivers tend to be Hispanic. When I talk to them, they're like, yeah, when I come to America, white people no friendly. Black people, mucho friendly. White people, no friendly. I'm like, dang. They're like, but black people, very warm, very warm. And they talk about how they love black people in the different countries. It's like mainly in South America, to be honest. That's where I mostly talk to people. And even some Asians. Like I talked to a Mongolian dude, and he was talking about like he didn't like white people when he got here first, but he loved black people. So I feel like this is something that should be globally appreciated. You know? So that way when you guys bomb and do whatever you gotta do to this country, hey, we are not this country, okay? And then, you know, there's some people below this country, blah, 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 but like, you know, no. And that's all. That's all I have to say. Thank you.